So, do you want to get into the state of Amiibo, or do you want to?
I feel like this is the best transition for us to get into the state of Amiibo. I was going to save that to last, but this is kind of the perfect time to talk about it. TJ and I were discussing pre-podcast about a segment we want to do at least once a month called The State of Amiibo. Number one, Nintendo Wire started as Amiibo News. It was an Amiibo-only news site. And I feel like going back to our roots on collecting Amiibo, you just came out with a brand new episode of Custom Conquest today, which was amazing. I watched it live.
Thank you.
It was so good.
Thank you.
We have to talk about where we are with Amiibo. And right now, in my opinion, I would say the state of Amiibo is mixed. It is not dead yet. We have new Amiibo coming out next month. We have Shovel Knight Amiibo coming out in December, a Gold Shovel Knight Amiibo coming out, and we just got a Link's Awakening Amiibo, which I was not expecting. I was very happy to see it, but most games Nintendo is putting out are Amiibo lists. Luigi's Mansion, no Amiibo. Mario Maker 2, no Amiibo. I mean, Animal Crossing hasn't been confirmed, no Amiibo. I would hope to God there is some sort of Amiibo functionality for the 600 cards I have.
I don't know if this is confirmed or if it's just a rumor, but I did hear a rumor that all cards are compatible with it. This could wind up to not be true, because I don't know that it's a confirmed thing, but that was something that I stumbled upon during my internet searches.
I should be able to say that that's not confirmed yet. We did a pretty big retrospective on everything, and that should have came on the list, but hopefully it is a very good rumor, because number one, the amount of Amiibo cards that are out there that are dying to be used are high, too high. Right now for me, I mean, they're sitting in a closet and I want to be able to take them out and actually do something with them. And you can't see behind me, but Happily Candied has the Animal Crossing Amiibo display above her desk, and all of those are begging to be used too. So I'm really hoping that there's some, some legs to that rumor.
Well, I think that you definitely mentioned the most significant situation with Amiibo now, which is the tonal shift. They used to be advertised as, this is a way to enhance your gaming experience. You get this cool little collectible thing. They're cross-game, cross-franchise, and they deepen the play experience. But now they're really underplaying the inclusion in games, and it's just like, here's a cool Nintendo collectible that you can use on your Wii U and a select few games on the Switch.
Yeah.
But again, even just as Amiibo first launched with pretty good functionality in Smash Brothers, I would say that's one of the most fun implementations. It's probably my favorite implementation outside of Wolf Link, which is just an unbelievably awesome Amiibo in Breath of the Wild. And that's still the current state of Amiibo functionality, is you can use all of your Amiibo from Smash Brothers in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So as long as that keeps going, as long as they keep making Smash characters, I think Amiibo are safe. I don't think we have to worry about this line ending any time before they finally close shop on Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah.
But just like you, I was also really surprised and delighted that Link's Awakening received an Amiibo, but the functionality of it was just minorly tacked on. I like it, but it doesn't really seem like it added anything significant. All of the other Amiibo that you can scan in don't really do much. They just give you little pieces that you can use in Dampé's Dungeon Maker, Pseudo Dungeon Maker, Dungeon Rearranger, more like. But they... I don't really see there being a time, again, where Amiibo are going to be a primary function, a primary feature in a game.
Those days are gone. That being said, I'm sort of nervous that we haven't seen any DLC Fighter Pass Amiibo confirmed yet. No Joker. Obviously no Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, that was just announced.
I am in no way concerned. I'm not at all worried. I'm like totally sure it's happening.
You would hope it's happening, right?
I'm totally sure. I don't even have the slightest shadow of a doubt.
My fear is Nintendo could say, listen, we're going to release something where you can take a Mii fighter and put in any of these DLC fighters into that. My
Oh,
wor-
that would be crazy if they did something like that. They would have to re-release the Mii Fighter.
do I think it's going to happen? No. Am I concerned it's going to happen? I'm concerned that Joker has been out for this long, and we've had nothing about a Joker amiibo. We've had nothing
Yeah.
about a timeline for these. We're getting to the end of every fighter that's not a DLC fighter. I mean, everyone has been confirmed at this point. The
Which
only
is
ones
why
that
that's-
haven't. Oh, go ahead.
Which is why that's not concerning, because they still had cast members that have not been made who are part of the base roster. So you wouldn't expect that the DLC characters would have priority over any of the characters that began in the game. So we are just now starting to get to that point. This is where I think you're going with that, where they're going to have to start announcing the DLC fighters because they've essentially run out of the
Yeah.
base roster to make any more amiibo of.
So there's a rumor we're getting a Nintendo Direct in November, which I sure hope we do.
I'm sure we will. We typically do, don't we?
Yeah.
There's always at least one before the end of the year heading into the holiday.
If we don't hear anything during that Direct, I will start to worry a bit more. I want to see that Joker amiibo. I want to see that 4-pack of Hero. Oh my God, the 4-pack of Hero amiibo.
The 4-pack of Hero would be... I really, really hope that they go that route because for anybody who did see my Robin Custom Conquest episode, it took me a long time to make that Robin because I really badly wanted it.
Yeah.
But I did not want to make it. And I have a very similar attitude about these heroes where I will have all 4 heroes.
Can you make me an Edric? Can you please make me an Edric?
I hope I don't have to.
I'd
really
rather
hope
have your
that-
Edric, to be honest. You make better. You'd make a better looking Edric than the real Edric.
No way.
Oh, you
No
totally
way.
would.
I do aim to come as close to the standard of an official amiibo as I can, but I'm not blind to the fact that
All right.
I do still fall short.
You're being modest, but okay.
If it comes down to it and I have to make those, I will do what must be done for the sake of completion, a complete collection.
The greater
But-
good.
The greater good. But no part of me is excited about the prospect of making those. Some
Yeah.
amiibo, I'm like, I can't wait to do it. I just badly want to do it. And the whole the conceptualization process excites me, planning it out, finding
Yeah.
the pieces, putting it together. I enjoy it as an art project. But some, I'm like, all right, I'm going to begrudgingly do this because I want this amiibo, but I'm not going to enjoy it.
So I gotta grab something real quick off my shelf. So you had your episode of Custom Conquest today.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever shown this off on camera before. Let me put this back in. This is my custom amiibo of Banjo-Kazooie. I couldn't wait, so I took a Game & Watch base, and I just super glued a Totaku Banjo-Kazooie figure on there, and got it. You know, I finally have a Banjo-Kazooie amiibo.
It's glorious.
Thank you.
It's glorious.
It's not the hours and hours that you took to put yours together, but I'm pretty proud of it. But I think you and I are both on the same page where I don't think Amiibo are dead yet, which is good. I thought Amiibo were getting to that point until they announced that the Link's Awakening Amiibo was coming out. That came out of nowhere. I thought for sure that the Smash line was going to be the end of it, but I still have hope that maybe for Metroid Prime 4 we could get a new Samus Amiibo. We could get a new series in Animal Crossing. I hope to God we get a new series for Breath of the Wild 2. A new Zelda, like in that, I don't know, that hood she was in the trailer. I'd take that. A dehydrated Ganon amiibo. Yeah, give me that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things that I think would sell very well. But I'm still under the impression that the Smash series could be it.
I think so too. I can't imagine what is still out there. You mentioned a few games, but I can't imagine one of those that would also coincide with an Amiibo release if some of the ones that have already come out didn't. So Mario Maker 2, it was such a no-brainer. You just give us that Mario Maker Amiibo that we've never seen. You could even make it a pack-in with the game for the physical release like they did with Mario Party. And then give us that Luigi one also. I would love those 2 Amiibo. I'm going to make those at some point.
Yeah.
But I can't believe Nintendo didn't. And I'm sure that it's because they wanted to forego the Amiibo functionality with the game, so it wouldn't have made sense. But they certainly could have. And then Luigi's Mansion 2, or three rather, sorry.
Yeah.
How obvious is a Guigi?
Yeah.
If they don't make a Guigi amiibo for this game, then I can't see Samus getting one. I can't see there being any new Metroid ones. I can't see Animal Crossing getting any more, given that out of all of the amiibo that Nintendo has ever made, Animal Crossing is the only one that I would say was a complete commercial failure. They were great looking amiibo, but they just decorated the shelves of stores for a long time until they got discounted super cheap. And then even still, they had a hard time moving them. I wasn't going to collect the Animal Crossing ones. And then once I started getting it for $2.50 a piece off of Amazon, I was like, all right, I'm going to get them
Might
for
as
this.
well. I mean, it is a crime that we have only 2 Luigi amiibo out of every amiibo we have.
I have about 7 Luigi.
Well, you
amiibo.
have 7, but of the same 2. I mean, we have 13 or 14 links now.
Quite a few.
We have more Marios than I can count. I mean, not that many, but we have a lot of Marios. We could have had a Luigi with the Poltergust. I mean, it made sense. A Guigi
I have
makes
one of
sense.
those.
An EGAD makes sense. I mean, there's so many cool amiibo. I think the biggest issue, not issue, I think the biggest thing that might be affecting my judgment on this is it a possibility that I'm so in my bubble as the editor-in-chief and creator of Amiibo News that I surround myself with a community of people that are so obsessed with Amiibo like I am that maybe I just falsely assume that Amiibo are still as popular as they used to be. I mean, obviously, people aren't going insane anymore, but when I put like an in-stock alert out for a new wave, I get hundreds of retweets, people go crazy, and a lot of people buy them. And I'm not seeing a major decrease in that. But that just might be from my core community of people. So maybe if I step outside of this bubble that I'm in with Amiibo, I'll get a better idea of where they really are on people's minds. So if you're listening to this or watching this and you have an opinion on Amiibo, maybe you don't necessarily like, maybe you did like them, you don't like them anymore, let me know down below. I'm honest to God curious if maybe I'm just living in this bubble where everybody still loves Amiibo. Because everybody I talk to, every Nintendo fan I talk to, still wants to collect these Amiibo.